All right, it is interview season. So one thing that's been on my mind is some tips for people that are getting ready for their interviews. So there are a few important things that I would definitely suggest. First of all, you need to prepare. So what I normally did is I would just start a document, a Word document or a Google document or something, and then I would go on the websites and basically look into what it is that differentiates the medical school. So I would go and search for, their special projects that they might have going on, like any unique research that's maybe going on, whether or not they have like new facilities or a new research laboratory, or just generally where they're located and what kind of populations they tend to work with. I think noting a bunch of unique things like that will help you to be informed in speaking with them. So I would first on this document just write down all the things that were unique about the program, and then I would write down why I want to go there. So similar thing, just looking at the different reasons and then how they relate to my interests. So if my interest was in the Hispanic population, then I would, mention, well, you're in a city with a huge Latino population, and I noticed that there's this free clinic that your students run with the Latino students, and that's something I really look forward to. So having some specific information like that on hand is really important. And then I looked up a list of a bunch of common interview questions, some of them being like, why do you want to go here? Or why do you want to be a doctor? Why would you want to be a doctor and not a nurse? Questions like that. You can find them online. And then I would just sort of, write down my answers to those and rehearse those answers. So, and then, I think that the final and most important point is to rehearse. So whether you can find somebody to ask you the questions and then you answer them to them, or you just sit in your room like a crazy person and read the questions and answer them to the wall. I think whatever works best for you, just do that so that you have a full understanding of all the different points that you want to talk about during your interview. And then I also reviewed my AMCAS as well, which, if you do that, you can remind yourself of all the different things you did as an undergrad. You can remind yourself of some of the, most important things that sort of formed you in your career, just so that they're on top of, like, sort of on the front of your mind so you can speak about them. So anyways, those are the thoughts for today. Good luck on those interviews. Go and kill them.